How you doing, Andrew? Ghosting now. Welcome back. Brand new stream, guys. Don't forget to get that thumbs up button for us. Smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. We don't care how you do it. Just stop sitting on it. Alright. We are fixing to pull over there to door 67. Yeah, all I had to do, whenever we do these deliveries here, I've got to take pictures of my signed bills, and then I have to take pictures of my fuel receipts, any receipts that I have that I've collected throughout the trip. I have to take pictures of them. That way I get paid and reimbursed anything that I paid out. So that's all I have to do. But anytime we do deliveries, like say if I would have parked here last night, I wouldn't have started the live stream up on account of having to take the picture and not doing any driving. That's why I don't start up live streams going into a delivery. But you know, since we was 5 hours away, then it was pretty reasonable to go ahead and start it. Phoenix, Arizona is where we're headed to after we get unloaded here. We still got to unload. We're not unloaded yet. Oceanfront property in Arizona, I will do that. We'll see if we can locate it, and if we can, we'll take pictures. But like I say, we still have to unload here. We've not unloaded yet. Remember, 11:30 is when he told me to go back there and get on the door. All I done was took the pictures, and well, I watched a couple of minutes of one of the YouTubers that I follow. I'm not going to mention any names, but well, now I'll tell you, it was Wonder Hussy. I do follow Wonder Hussy around a little bit. Not a great deal, but I do watch her videos. She's got, I don't know, it's just the way she talks, I think. The trips that she does, because she does like a lot of abandoned trips. Just exploring videos is what she does. And I like exploring videos, especially if they're set up a little different than the same old mundane, the way everybody does it on YouTube, because that's the way it's done deal. This is a neat looking little building here. Powerball is now at its largest in history at $1.6 billion. Alright, now what we're doing is we're just coming around to the back side of the building here. Let's see if we can get this right. I don't know. I think that sign says do not enter. It's green. It looks like a do not enter sign, but it's green. So I'm going to guess that it's this little area right back in here. Stormwater Bioretention Basin, native prairie plants. Alright then. Alright, let's see here. So we will sit here for the unload. Like I say, hopefully it don't take them too awfully long. We're going to door 67 here. It starts out at door 50, so we're probably going to be right down here pretty close to the blue truck. Get one double Whopper apiece. Possibly a large size. I'll take that. Well, you can just get me 2 McChickens if you want. I'm good with McChickens. Okay. 67. Now he said it was a cluster of trucks back here. The blue truck is on door 67. That's the door that we're going to. So we get to sit right here and look at door 67. Wait a minute. You know what we can do? Maybe what we could do. No, we're not done. She parked that truck all funky like. I was going to say we could pull up here and look at the tracks, but it's kind of, well, there's not really much to look at with this big old power pole. But we might be able to see a train or two. Yeah, cluster of trucks. One truck. I guess that might be the only door they unload off of, though. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. I'm going to try to stick us up here to where we can see the at least look at the tracks, you know. And I can see right here if they're moving or if they're not, or you know, when she moves her truck. But okay, let's see. I didn't put the address in. I was going to do that to the next place. Let me throw that up right quick. What's in for on that, Scuba Dude? I appreciate that. That would be awesome. I would accept it for sure. Alright, where are we headed to? Now, I'm not going to speak the address out loud. I'm just going to type it in. They was actively unloading her truck, though. I was able to tell that. I could see them going in and out of it. All right. $32 miles away from our next pickup, which is $32 miles south. Pretend the electrical tower is the Eiffel Tower. Heck yeah. Now we'll have to turn the fan on here in a few minutes because the phone's already warm. It's just such a lovely, lovely sound, I tell you. Well, we're chasing dock doors today. see. I'm going to hide that truck for a minute. Oh, look. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, it's on the other side. Well, we've barely got a look at the engine. No, I'm chasing dock doors today. I'm not chasing miles today, I'm chasing dock doors. I'll be chasing miles tomorrow. Still, it's kind of chilly out here. I can't really see it no better. How you doing, Kevin Gates? Welcome to the Ride Along Gang. Looks like he's coming to a stop. Okay, wait a minute. Pulling off the door, so let's go. Enough fun time. That didn't take them too awful long. 9 minutes beyond. How you doing, Nick? Welcome to the Ride Along Gang. I know you've been here before, but I just had to say it. Scratching the D-Man, how you doing? Alright, let's turn our fan back up. On your old stomping grounds, huh? How about that? Let's start a little bit. And this is kind of a tight spot here. It might take me just a minute to get straightened out enough to get on the door. Because I did not angle it right. For sure. I don't know what we're picking up on this next load. Not 100% sure on it. there's enough room to open the door up. Alright, let's see if I can maneuver this halfway decent to where it don't take us all day. But look at that, we don't have 150 people watching us now. Now we just got 70 people watching. I don't know how soft this ground is, so I don't want to pull up to an extreme distance and slide off of here. I may have to reset up for this completely because of how far off I am. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna have to reset it. Listen to it one more time. Well, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, that's scary. Overshot at that time. Actually, I think I did overshoot it. I undershot it the first time and overshot it that time. So we'll have to pull up one more time to get it lined up right. But we'll be sitting in here straighter than she was sitting in here. That's for sure. Unless we go over the edge here. And then we might be a little crooked. We can get the, yeah, look at that. Something looks different right here with the camera. What is that? So what was that? Was that 3 pull-ups? Or was that 4 pull-ups? I see now why she was angled like that. 4 pull-ups. I mean 5 pull-ups. But I'm going to get us in here straight. Four pull-ups. And forward. Alright. I think we might have it now. And we're straight. We're pretty straight anyway. And I wouldn't have had to done that extra pull-up had I not pulled us up like I did. They keep moving the building. The lines are painted crooked. That's all. That's what it is. I ain't doing Nick's Aviation. It's the crooked lines. Alright, just a friendly reminder, we have restarted the stream. So if you would kindly take that like button, violate it by smashing it, mashing it, punching it, kicking it, licking it. We don't care how you do it, just stop the sitting on it. We got 76 people in. We are to have 76 thumbs up by now. No reason not to hit that thing. Unless you're watching from Facebook and don't want to sign into a YouTube account. I mean, come on, people. Get with the program. Alright, now all we have to do here, is wait for the light to turn red and then wait for the light to turn back green. We don't have to go back in and get our paperwork or nothing like that. We've already got it. It gets stronger with pull-ups, right? Going to the Mall of America. Nah, I don't think so. I don't even know what the name of the place is we're going to. It's a kitchen. Now come on, people, don't go to lunch. My tea's about watered down on me. Smack it, whack it, chomp it, stomp it. There's our red light. That didn't take long. That did not take long for them to flip that light on red. Now let's see how long it takes them to actually unload us. I didn't take my load locks out of there, and I probably should have. Man, I probably should have took my load locks out. We're in Minneapolis. I don't know exactly where. We're sitting beside a train yard somewhere. Well, I'm hoping that it's, pretty quick. Because our next pickup is we're due to be there in 10 minutes. If they unload us pretty quick, it won't be that bad. Now, if they take an hour or an hour and a half to unload us, then it's probably not going to be good. Maybe. I don't know for sure. Is that a live link or just a channel link? It's like two hours, I think. 3 hours for me to start getting paid for it. It's like 2 hours for the company, I believe. We're unloading sugar right now. I don't know what we're picking up. I have no idea what we're going to pick up after this. But whatever we're picking up is headed to Phoenix, Arizona. Now, I don't know how far we'll make it today, being that this is a load and unload day. But it's chilly out there. The temperature has dropped to, last time I looked a minute ago, it was 48 degrees. Well, the truck says 55. I don't know if it's 55. I believe it's closer to 48. But it is chilly out there. according to the truck, we got 55. Let's see what my phone says it is. While we're not moving around and I can do that. Spanky Ham, how you doing? Okay, according to my phone, it's 40 degrees. I don't. It's down 35. The pickup, the next pickup, but I don't know what the route is I'm gonna take from there. I hadn't looked that far into the future yet. I'm not a huge route planner. Never have been. Going to Wichita. What? No. Alright. We've been on the door for 3 whole minutes and looks like I don't know. Let's look and see from here what route the GPS will put us on for Phoenix. Give it a big stare. Well, how you doing, Foster App? Yeah, we made it in time. We got here, what was it, about an hour early? Hour and a half, something like that. But now, our next pickup is not going to be on time. Alright, yeah, we are going to go through Wichita. So, we're going to run 35 down to, looks like Kansas City. Is it 35? Anyway, we're going to run straight south down to Kansas City. And we're going to scooch on over. Man, we're going to just miss Amarillo. We might go through Amarillo. I don't know. We'll see. We got plenty of time. I didn't ask for the best route. I asked for a routing option. Hear me, Rand McNally? Oh, the train's moving. Alright, what I'm going to do here is, since this stupid Rand McNally's not giving me the answers that I want, I'm going to look on my phone, because it will give me more options. We don't necessarily have to take the fastest one. We got 4 days to run it. We could necessarily take the option that I like better. Let me pop this up on the phone and see how it looks. See what routes it gives me. Well, it's a 24-hour hike. And we could go through Denver. But that would be stupid. That would be a 26-hour hike. Alright, by the looks of this, we'll probably cut short of Kansas City today. Oh yeah, not probably, we will. By the looks of this, we'll make it about as far as maybe Webster City. Maybe Des Moines. But not much farther than Des Moines. Des Moines. How do you say that? Des Moines? Des Moines? Amarillo? No, we won't be able to make it to Amarillo by morning, that's for sure. I think that's like 14 hours away, but we're actually not going to go through Amarillo. Much as I'd like to. Of course, we could change routes down through there anywhere if I feel like it. That's a big old train yard over there. Decent size anyway. Come on, people, you need to unload faster than that now. It's a pretty decent sized train yard for sure. Des Moines, Iowa. Indeed, we could. Oh, if I go off route, it's not going to be to go through Colorado. There you go, Cindy. Guess what? We'll find our way down through there. It might be the right way and it might be the wrong way, but we'll get there. And we'll get there on time. Maybe. Time to start that stupid fan back up. Hurry up, people. Y'all are taking this a little bit too long to get in between the pallets. There ain't no sense in that. God, I'm even in the back and I can still hear that freaking fan like it's right here beside my head. That's nonsense right there. I'm definitely investing in another fan. Let's try something else here. See how this works. Oh, that's loud as crap. No, she's not in the morning. She's in Samantha's the one that's close to Des Moines. Rachel is in Boise, around Boise. She's not in Boise, she's a little west of Boise. "90 people in the chat." Friendly reminder. If you hadn't got that thumbs up button yet, smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. We don't care how you do it. Stop sitting on it. I don't think y'all can get us to 100 thumbs up before they can get us unloaded. Alright, Scuba Dude. We'll catch you when you make it back. How you doing, Gabe? Excuse me. What the heck was that? Chilling watching TV, 10-4 on that. I never thought I'd be the star of my own TV show. Never in a million years. But look at me now. Oh man, that train's scooting through there now. How did he pick up speed that quick? Good Lord. That tanker is rolling down through there. Pretty sure it's the same tanker. Making food for a baby shower tomorrow. I tell you what, I should have waited on starting the live stream. I should have got the drone out and done this part right here. I'm gonna get me a whole separate phone, that way I can do the drones while we are live streaming. Getting snow early in the western United States. Luckily, they're shooting us down to Phoenix, so I don't think we're going to be in any kind of snow danger. I don't think. Bite your tongue. Snow and leaves there. Snowing, man. Tornadoes in Dallas. How you doing, KC? Welcome to, or welcome back to the Ride Along Gang. They are moving train cars around over there. They got all kinds of, I guess, manifest. We'll call it manifest trains. I know Shoestrain calls them junk trains, but got a bunch of them over there, it looks like. Well, they're eventually, gradually getting us unloaded. Yeah, I hadn't seen him, you know. I want to say, now well, I don't know. Maybe I was, no, I don't think so. I think that last go around, I could be completely wrong about this, but that last go around when he took off, I think that he flew out to wherever it was that he flew out to and met up with that one family, hung out with them for a few days. I believe that he flew back home from there. I don't think he got out and actually done anything. I'm not going to say he didn't, but I watched that video, that last one when he uploaded it. And there was another video that he uploaded that it was the same identical thing a few years prior. I mean, I don't know, maybe I caught the video wrong or something, I don't know. Maybe it's just he was in the same place and done a lot of the same things. I'm not 100% sure on it. But I think, I mean, it's just what I think, that he flew out to wherever it was he flew out and met up with that family at. Hung out with them for a few days. I think for some reason or other he went straight back home though. When he was supposed to be headed towards Graybull, maybe. I think is what it was. And he might have even caught out and rode out there, but I think from there he flew back home. So I think he's back home right now. Yeah, it oddly put together kind of like previous videos is what I'm getting at. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that at all. I'm not trying to downplay him or anything. But that's what it seemed to me like, that he had took and mix match some older videos together, you know, to stay active on YouTube is what it boils down to. But I think that he flew back because, like I say, I don't remember the family where he flew up to. I don't remember who that was, but I think he flew up there and then flew right back home is what I'm thinking. I could be completely wrong about it, but because if you watched that video they put out, just, what was it, about 2 months ago, I think it was, where he was going to Graybull on his way to Ogden. If you look at that video and you run back in his channel about, I think it was 2 years if I remember reading that correctly, a lot of that clip was from 2 years ago. Yeah, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was supposed to have been headed west through that trip. And I know that dude that he met up with, now he just put that video out that video was brand new. So that's the reason why I'm saying and I don't know on them, but YouTube does like for you to stay active. So I'm just wondering if he flew out to, maybe called out and rode into Rollins and then turned and flew back out of Rollins is what I'm wondering if he done. I mean, I don't know, and they're still good videos, but that's what I'm wondering. Or that's what I'm thinking, not wondering. That's what I'm thinking, that maybe he did ride on out to Rollins and but I think he flew back. I think he flew back from Rollins, because he does fly to a lot of places that he goes to when he's doing these videos. He does do that. I've come to notice, or come to gather and pick up, that he will fly here and there to get to different places. Which is, I mean, that's all fine and good too, you know. All right, now. Yeah. Well, see, I've been catching up on a lot of, not a lot, but before I went on home time, I was catching up on a lot of his previous videos, and that's how I actually, because I didn't see the one that I was talking about. You know, I just started watching Shoestring maybe in the last year and a half, something like that, bits and pieces here and there. I've not been an avid watcher of his, you know, for any length of time. But I just happened to, before I went on home time, I was sitting and trying to catch up on his videos, watch some of his older videos, and his, you know, newer and then older, and that was how I noticed it. I mean, that's the reason why I even noticed it, because I was jumping back and forth from previous to older videos, just to kind of catch up while he was recovering from his illness and all that. And then plus I was trying to figure out about his, you know, his fingers, trying to find videos where he might have mentioned his finger loss, which did come from a train. He didn't go into detail about, you know, how he actually, if he ripped them off, like hopping off the train or trying to hop onto the train or something like that. Not that I know of. I mean, I didn't catch any detail like that. Yeah, and I would say that since the surgery and his illnesses that I imagine it would probably be hard to get back out and keep hopping them trains like that on a continual basis, you know? Probably, Team Evans, probably. Well, we got another truck coming in. I think they may be about halfway done with us. Man, I'm gonna have a fun time getting out of here. He's got a little Bashan on the truck. My grandma used to have one of them dogs. Good Lord, that thing was nuttier than a frickin' payday candy bar. He sees him in the mirror, I think. Or it, sitting there pawing the glass. Yeah, it's looking in the mirror for him. I've seen dogs do that a lot. They'll sit and watch their people get out, and then they'll watch them in the rearview mirror. There he goes. Now he's pawing at it again. He's walking back up here. He's looking at him through the mirror. He's pawing at him. All right, we got the green light, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll give this guy a minute to get out of our way, and we'll head over there. All right, now according to our GPS, we're going to get to the. Oh, there goes the BNSF engines. 1, 2, 3 engine lash up, pulling a double stacked intermodal. That was good though that he checked with me as he was getting out of his truck to make sure that that I wasn't getting ready to pull out. A lot of these drivers don't do stuff like that. They don't give a crap about anybody but their own truck. That's it. All right, they left our load lock here. What'd that take them? About 30 minutes to unload us, give or take? Because we didn't get on the door at 11:30. It was pretty quick unload though. Hopefully we have a pretty quick reload. And they didn't put him on the door right beside us, so. 99 people in the chat. Hopefully we're pretty dang close to 100 thumbs up. Friendly reminder, if you haven't got it yet, smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. We don't care how you do it. Just throw us up to 100 people. Come on. Let's do this. Yeah, that is pretty busy tracks. But it's a train yard over there, so. Okay, now that I didn't see about the center, but it had one pusher. Or DPU. I like to call them pushers though. Alright. I think he's got it. He's gonna let us out here. All aboard. We're gonna have to ride the edge though to keep from touching his front end. Some of these places really was never designed for big trucks. They was designed for box trucks as far as parking goes. All aboard! Let's put some fire in it. Well, we ain't gonna put too much fire in the tires, but we'll heat them up a little bit. Alright, now according to the GPS, we're gonna make a left right here coming out, I think. Which is not gonna be easy because they're working right there. That's cool. I think this is right. God, what a hole. I think I caught the corner of the curb right there. Alright, we missed the cones. We are good, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, according to our GPS, we're going to get there at 1:01, which is putting us an hour late. Nothing we could do about that though. We got here early. They unloaded us pretty quick, but they stacked our reload right on top of our unload, meaning for anybody that's new right now or just tuning in, our delivery time for this place that we just stopped at was noon today, and our pickup for the place that we're headed to was noon today. So they stacked it right on top of each other. And since they didn't unload us, you know, they wouldn't even let us go to the door until 11:30. Even if we had been, you know, well, if we'd have got here early, or if we would have made the trip last night, finished it out, we might have would have got unloaded early this morning, but then maybe not. You know, some places are strict on the appointment times. Some places aren't. And without calling, there's no way to know, unless, you know, you've been to them plenty of times before. That's a bicycle lane right there. Swing it open wide. Alright, we're at pretty close to downtown here. Cool looking little area anyway. Yeah, some places do. Is that Japs? Welcome to the Ride Along Gang. It's a new name. Japes or Japs. I'm not sure which way the correct pronunciation is, but welcome to the Ride Along Gang. And that is true. Some places do, or sometimes we do get, like, say, a 7 a.m. appointment time, and it's actually first come, first serve. That is a fact. That happens a lot. Sometimes they're fun, Spanky. Sometimes, but man, I tell you what, in a big truck, they're not always fun. Having to make all these little pin corner turns like this. But it's always interesting. Always interesting. Always got to watch them rear tandems. Watch the front bumper. Exactly right. The party don't start till we get there. Alright, hopefully this bridge over here is not too low for us. I can see it, the railroad bridge right up here ahead of us. Maybe we're curving around it by the looks of the GPS. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's going straight across the interstate, so I think we're good, I think. It's a nice looking area through here though, for real. They've got the little scooters out. The little drive around town scooters. Yeah, and for real, that's for real, Casey. I need to get some, like, with tandem cams, and I do have cams that I can set up, but not for live stream. I do have cams though that I can set up where you guys could see these tight turns and stuff, but they would be uploaded videos. Y'all would have to, watch them as uploads rather than live streams. And I need to get them all set up out there because it's not that hard. They run the night shift though, don't they? Live on patrol. That car was behind us back there. He went straight somewhere where we turned, got out in front of us. But I was following the truck route. He probably didn't have to. Yeah, I do need to get the outside cams hooked up. Sneak a day stream out every now and then. Nah, that wasn't a hitchhiker, it was a panhandler. Thumbs up, wind it up. Smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. We don't care how you do it, just stop sitting on it. Maybe. Just long enough to hit it anyway. Panhandler, somebody that is out looking for money. Somebody that's I guess a nicer way to put bum, homeless, handouts, just standing on the street corner with their handout wanting some money. Whether they can or can't work, that's hard to tell sometimes. It's hard to tell. Because some just do it because, they make good money doing it. Give me a few minutes and we'll get it out there. Did we hit 200 or did we hit 100? 105. Boom. You guys and gals are awesome. Thank you so much for over 100 thumbs up. We really do appreciate it here at the Ride Along Gang. Have some popcorn, enjoy the rest of the day. We got 5.5 more driving hours that we can do. 6.5 more. Oh, we just ran over a ghost. 6.5 more hours that we can work today. By the time we get loaded down here, that 6 hours will be destroyed though. By the time I'm figuring we'll probably be there for at least 2 to 3 hours. I don't know, could be quicker, but could take longer. But as of right now, that's our times that we've got to work with. Move it, people, move it. He's trying to. The white one was trying to. That gray car was holding him up. Alright, we're going to go 4.9 miles up here and take exit 11 according to the GPS. Sometimes goes to Minneapolis. We're still in Minneapolis right now. Good Lord. Keep them thumbs up coming. See how the people's climbing on in? All aboard. Bob Fletcher. Who's Bob Fletcher? Alright, speed limit is 55. We're running about 53. I do like to take it a little easy in these places, in these areas like this that's real windy and real curvy. And it's not that I can't drive it faster, but there's no point in being ridiculous out here, right? Well, I mean, other than our bullhorns. Our bullhorns might be a little ridiculous, but I like them, so. Bus stop. I was wondering what that was when I seen it, because it had for the vehicle to pull up, pull out. I was like, what the heck is that? Now this dude in this van, yeah. See how I done that? See why I done that for? Freaking idiot. Thank you, Vicky V. How you doing? I'm not 100% if I've seen your name or not, so I'm gonna say welcome to. If you've been here before, welcome back to the Ride Along Gang. Always as safe as I can be. Arturo, how you doing today? $115 likes. You guys are freaking superb. But now see, we could have street parked there last night had I just went ahead and drove it on out. I could have street parked. I need to start doing more checking Google Maps. I think from time to time, maybe. That way I know which I do check quite often. I mean, I do, but I didn't check this one. I was more aggravated that it took so long to do that tire repair yesterday. I was too aggravated to think about checking it out. But I should have, because it would have been good to drove on here last night. But we do what we can do, right? Sometimes when we make our judgment calls, they work out for the best. Sometimes they don't work out for the best. As long as we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. That's what counts. But I was kind of tired when we pulled over last night. I was somewhat sleepy. And it's always safe to not drive sleepy. Alright, I think we are taking this exit right here. Yeah. Looks like a riverboat. Hey, there's water over there. Let's go fishing in the concrete pond. How about it? I wonder if they got fish in there. I bet they do. If they don't, they oughta. How you doing, Mickey? And for anybody that doesn't know it, it says it in the title, but for anybody that doesn't know it or realize that we do have 1080p working right now. So if you just want to watch it in 1080p, go to your settings and bump it on up there. No point in wasting it. Sleepy driving is worse than drunk driving. And you can be charged for pretty much the same thing. You don't necessarily go to jail for sleepy driving, but as far as on your license, fatigue driving pretty almost penalizes you the same. Now in 1080p, well, just in case anybody didn't know, I figured I would remind. A lot of people don't look at the titles. A lot of people just clicks on them because they know, they know our Longhorns for one. But a lot of people don't read the titles, and you can tell that by the way people asked where you're at and where you're headed to. because I usually always put in our titles where we start at and where we're on our way to usually. Of course, now I didn't put where we're going to for the pickup in the title, but I did put where we was starting at and where we're headed towards after the pickup. Degrees in Memphis. Heck yeah. Alright, speed limit 65. We're cruising just a little above 65, but not too much. Yeah. And it doesn't always show the entire title. So that's why I remind everybody. We are running 1080p, so no point in wasting it if you don't have to. If you got it and want it, use it. We got it. It's here. And we've run 1080 before. We used to do that back when I first started live streaming. I dropped it down to 720 just for buffering's sake. But let's just throw it up on 1080 and see how it does. Been doing pretty good for the last 2 days, I think. I mean, yeah, we have buffered here and there, but we always buffer here and there. Not buffering any more than usual. Yeah, so heck, why not use it? We could actually raise the quality more, but I don't think that's really necessary. I've got another setting that's 1440, I think, and another setting that's 21 something or other. But we'll just go ahead and leave it at this. I think 1080 is pretty dang good compared to all other trucking live streams. I don't know of any other trucking live stream that does 1080. Thank you, Desert Train Guy. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Minnesota River, crossing over it right now. Looks a little dry to me, but no, there it is. It's not dry. It's not dry at all. They got a barge over there too. Look at that. Oh man, I bet there's some nice fish in it. Watch it, Carl, watch it. Good Lord. It's like, like pinball. FedEx.com. Valley Fair, exit 3B. We don't have time for a fair. We don't have time for nothing. I think we got time for us to get from point A to point B and not waste no time doing it. I don't think I'd be ice fishing. I've been out on the ice on frozen water one time in my life. That was up in Connecticut on Ruby Lake in the springtime. Now I don't know if that was the reason why I could feel that the ice waving, or if it's just if that's how the ice does, you know, year round. I don't know, but I could actually feel the ice or the water waving underneath the ice, moving the ice up and down. The ice was deep enough. I mean, it was over. I think I run a 6-inch drill bit through it, and it didn't go through the bottom. So I know the ice was deep enough. But man, I tell you what, it was kind of scary. Being on that water and it waving up, or being on the ice and it waving up and down like that. But ice fishing, I think, would be kind of cool. I think. I ain't saying I wouldn't ever try it. I'm just saying it's pretty dang scary to me. Maybe the ice was floating. I think it was. Any copperfish? I don't know what a copperfish is unless it's a carp. How you doing? Welcome back, Tommy. Welcome back. There ain't no such thing as ice fishing where I live at. It don't never get cold enough and stay cold enough long enough for the water to freeze up where I'm from. Picking up fish from that. There you go. Where Crystal Lake is actually at, the Friday the 13th Crystal Lake, without Googling it. I tried my best to go fish there one time. I couldn't get to it. New Jersey is where it's at. Heck, some places has little well, I think they call them shacks, but ice shanties. Lakeville population 69,490. Right there's the first lake coming into town. kind of dangerous to me. Olympic kayaking in Copper Hill, yeah. You was in an ice palace then, wasn't you? Prior Lake. Yeah, it's weird to see people building fires on a freaking froze over lake or froze over pond or whatever. They do it though. Yeah, matter of fact, from the building that they built for the Olympic kayaking up there on the Ocoee, that building that they built there burnt down about I think it was 6 to 7 months back. They're still working on cleaning that up. They've not got it completely cleaned up yet. I don't know what caused the fire, if it was something, if it was electrical or a gas leak or what it was. But yeah, it burnt that thing down big time. Dang it. I had to change my ringtone. I was getting too many stupid comments about it, so I had to change it. That's my desk phone. That's where we're at. We're getting ready to exit off here. We're just about 4 miles away. That was our broker that just called, checking to see if we was here yet. I told him, I said, we're about 3 miles away. He said, all right, cool, man, cool. Well, I tell you what, I wanted to do the ice fishing that day when I got out on Ruby Lake, but I didn't have the proper equipment for drilling the hole, so I wasn't able to do it. Had I had the proper equipment, I would have. But about the only thing in that lake, about the only thing in the lake was you got bass that's in there, chain pickerel, And Tasha caught one smallmouth out of that little lake. Little lake, but that's the only one I think that we caught out of that one, which would have been plenty fine for ice fishing. But I would have much rather have done it while it was a little bit colder than tried doing it right there in springtime. Hand auger is tiring. Yeah, that would have been better than just a little old drill. Because like I said, I had a drill with a 6-inch bit on it, and I drilled through it just to see, you know, how deep it was, and it was deeper than that bit was long. We got a walker. Zombie walker. Dang it, we're about to lay some black marks. Now hopefully these guys don't take too awful long to load us. That's a little too much to ask for to get a quick unload and a reload. It's almost, in this industry, it's almost too much to ask for. You would think by the way it plays out. Have you been watching my other channel, Scuba Dude? Firecracker fishing. I think is what I might have called that. I don't know. Dynamite fishing, firecracker fishing. Don't let an avid fisher hear you talking like that. Did we lose sound there for a minute? So y'all missed the laugh when I read that dynamite fishing? Yeah, I looked up and seen, look at that, we got some more train tracks here. We are back. We are back. Look at that, I was quicker than you guys this go around. Boise Cascade. I did bring my winter coat this time. I forgot it last time. I thought that I had it on the truck. It's not that I forgot it. I thought that I had it on the truck. But I made sure to get it this time because I knew we was going to be hitting some cold weather soon enough. Let me see what the name of this place is right quick. See which one of these places are it. Is it? 320, so it should be on this 360. Okay, 150, we're going down. So it's either this place or that place. Which place? That is. Truck entrance only. Man, we're probably gonna be here for a bit. Looks like we got trucks at the yin yang. Man, if I had a fishing pole though, we got water. Dang it. I don't know how this is working here. I'm going to pull over on this side simply because I'm blocking up everything up there. Maybe it looks like we may be I may be walking to the check-in. Maybe. Got plenty of trucks here, so we might be here for a minute. We might not. I don't know. We'll see though. You write down this number, go in here and get checked in. Well, we probably have to sit here and get called. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna go get checked in and be right back. Well, dang. All right. We got checked in. And dude next to us there, that truck that's right beside us, he gave me the thumbs up, I guess for the bullhorns. He first told me he didn't have that number. When I gave him my number, he was like, "Oh, we don't have that number even scheduled for today." I was like, "Well, let me go out here and check and see what we've got." I said, "A lot of times they'll give us the wrong numbers or the numbers that they shouldn't or whatever." So I asked him, I said, "Any idea what it'll start with?" He said, "Well, what you got?" He said, "That would work." He said, "Well, wait a minute." He said, "Let me check one other thing right quick." So he goes back over to his computer, he looks, and he comes back and he's like, "Okay, I found it." He said, "I found it." He said, "The only thing is," he said, "you were supposed to have been here at 12 o'clock today." He said, "So it's going to be a while." He said, I said, "What, like 2, 3, 4 hours?" He said, "Probably somewhere in that area." I said, "Well," I said, "the thing was," I said, "the delivery that I just come from," I said, "my appointment was at noon today." I said, "And then they turned right around and give me an appointment for the pickup at noon today." He said, "How the frick does that happen?" He said, "How are you supposed to be at 2 places at once?" I said, "Exactly." I said, "And then the place that we delivered to, they wouldn't unload me until right at close to noon." I said, "So that's the reason why that I'm running a little bit behind." So we are going to be here for a while. We only have 6 hours left on our 14-hour clock. See, we only have 6 hours left on our 14-hour clock. So, more than likely, what that's going to mean, and I say it's 1, 2, 3 trucks sitting out here waiting, 4 counting at least the one that's on the door. I don't know how many more is on the door besides that one, but that's at least 4 trucks in front of us. Then if anybody else comes in that's scheduled for 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock, we get to go behind them. Okay, he knows which truck we are. And what he told me was when they had an opening, somebody would come out here and get me. But we're going to be here for a while. More than likely, we'll be out of time by the time we get loaded. Exactly, time to catch some Z's. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. We can sit here and chat for a bit if you want to. I mean, I don't mind to do that, sit and chat around for a few minutes. But I don't think we're going to be going anywhere from here, because, like I say, it's going to be a few hours. Let me flip this camera around for a minute. It's going to be a few hours before we get loaded, and a few hours is all we've got left on our clock. More than likely, what I'll do is end up taking the 10-hour break here if they let me, and then we'll either leave out first thing in the morning or in the middle of the night. But yeah, we'll either leave out first thing in the morning or the middle of the night. I don't know which one. But I don't think we're going to be going anywhere else today. I just don't think so. Yeah, if I had my fishing pole, we'd be right over there fishing right now. I don't know. I'm not gonna leave out at midnight tonight. I don't want to do that. I'm not interested in driving at midnight. I'm just saying that would be, as far as driving goes, that we're probably done driving till around midnight tonight. How you doing, Luke? Welcome to the Ride Along gang. I'm just saying, as far as driving goes, we're going to be done probably at least until midnight tonight. But I don't really want to leave out at midnight, so more than likely it'll be in the morning. I'm going to cook me some food, though. I know that. Probably I'm going to use my air fryer. The air fryer. I don't know, maybe sit around and watch some YouTube or something. Yeah, like I say, it's not due in Phoenix till, what I say, the 8th, I think. Picks up on the 4th, due on the 8th. 1,600 miles. Yeah, it'll be in the morning before we take off. He said it's going to be, because our appointment was at noon. What happens when you get to these places and you've missed your appointment by an hour, sometimes not even an hour, they put you on a work-in. See you, Betty. Thanks for hanging out with us. They'll put you on a work-in, and okay, hang on. See, that's the dude I talked to, and he's on his way over to the truck beside us to get him. And they've got a sign up that says, due to being short-handed, expect long waits. So if, due to being short-handed, we're expecting long waits just to get loaded, well, then to be worked in is going to be an even longer wait. Had we got over here by noon, then we probably still would have been sitting here till about 4. But since we got over here late, we'll probably be sitting here till late. But, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, because they didn't unload me until... That's that dude right there that's driving by us. He's the one that gave me the thumbs up. I reckon from the bullhorns, I guess. I don't know. But see how he's going in front of these two trucks that's sitting in front of him? His appointment was probably noon or something like that. His appointment's ahead of them two's appointments. And that's why they're bringing him in next. And then there's no telling what time, everybody's appointments was. But no, I don't think so, Spanky. What'll happen as far as the diesel fuel shortages goes, if there is any, more than likely them shortages will start out on the East Coast. That's where they started out last time that we had the fuel shortages. They started out on the East Coast. And the East Coast is something we don't run anyway. But more than likely it'll start out on the East Coast and work its way west. And our company they'll keep us out of the areas that's short on fuel and keep us in the areas that's not short on fuel, unless it absolutely boils down to the truth of it, and I don't think there's any truth to it. But unless it boils down to the absolute truth and places starts running out of fuel and they can't work us around it, then how you doing, Semi-Judy? But the last time that they did have the fuel shortages, we didn't run into any problems because it's like I said, it started out on the East Coast and it didn't get past the East Coast. It didn't go past the East Coast, but that's where it started out at, and that's where it finished at as well. But we stayed off the East Coast. We stayed over in Mid and West. Welcome to Zombie Land. And now see, there is a nice little pond sitting right over there on the side. If I had my fishing stuff, that would be great to just go over there and pass the time away. But there probably ain't no fish in it. Probably got 5-pound bass floating around in there. Yeah, we was scheduled at noon to pick this load up, and we was scheduled at noon to deliver the load that we just finished on. No way you can be in two places at once, even if it is just 30 miles away. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. That's trucking. What else can we say? Keep on trucking. Trucker's life. Yeah, there is virtual fishing games online. Matter of fact, Jimmy was telling me about one, 421 Reacts. Jimmy, I think it is. Was talking about the one fishing game that he's got that he likes so well. It is, what was it? I don't remember. I don't. They say that stuff all the time about fuel shortages. They're always going on about fuel shortages, and I've never really, that I can remember, been affected by any, or not many anyway, fuel shortages. It's not like every single gas station or fueling station runs out of fuel from a fuel shortage. It's don't happen that way. This place might be out and this place has still got it. This place might be out and this place over here still got it. It staggers out. It's what it does. There's not, I don't think, any danger unless they want to use this to switch everybody over to electric trucks. I mean, that would be the only sense that I could make out of a fuel shortage. They just want to scare the companies into getting more electric trucks, electric cars. I mean, I do think that they're gearing up and doing all they can to convert the world over to, and really that's the only way they're going to be able to convert it completely over is by just stopping fuel. Because as long as fuel's pumping, people's going to buy fuel cars rather than electric cars, or they're going to do it slower. It's just a way to speed up the process. Firecracker fishing. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's about years and years and years, and I don't think sitting for 20 hours to charge up a Tesla truck. 18 and rolling. Hey, Ben. I would do it. I'd throw an M80 in the water just to see how many fish flopped up. I think. For sure. But, yep. We're going to be sitting here for a while. And see, I'm not burning no fuel right now, so nothing to worry about on fuel shortage. I wonder. It's chilly outside too, though. Been good, just busy. 10-4 on that. Well, I think I think it's just a scare tactic. I think is all I think. Here comes another truck in. Just a flying. Good Lord, put your brakes on, man. Keep the phone cool. It blows on the phone. That's it. I see it's. Dang it. See, it's facing to the phone. That's the only reason it's there. It's just to keep the fan cool, or keep the phone cool. Because this phone here has got so much camera to it, and it overheats it like in just a matter of about 30 minutes, I think. About 30 minutes, yeah, and the phone overheats and it'll shut the stream down. Well, I've got it off right now, but it's not heated up too bad right now. It does. It's freaking loud. Yeah. I got a long ways to go before we swap over completely electric like that, I think. But if they're always hollering fuel shortages, people's gonna panic enough, especially if they stagger oil out or fuel out. If they stagger it out to make it look like that we're really running out of fuel, they're gonna scare people into buying the electric vehicles. It's just the way it is. Just like it was with the toilet paper. You know, people went and destroyed the stores grabbing toilet paper 2 years ago. Why? Nobody knows. But it worked. Angry fan. Yeah, the laptops do. Yeah, don't do anything in fear. That's crazy. Bad judgment call. Gary's buying an electric guitar. Yeah, and the toilet paper shortage, I mean, that come from a freaking scare. Why? Because I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, panic buying. No doubt, no doubt. But anyway, we're going to be here for hours. Apparently, that's what they said. We're going to be here for a while because we was late. I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down. And we shall probably start up in the morning. I'm probably going to stay, like I said, unless they don't let me, I'm going to hang out right here because I'm going to be out of hours by the time I get loaded. And if they load us quick, I don't know, just keep an eye open. Maybe a notification will go out, maybe it won't. But as you can tell by my eyes, I'm sleepy. So I'm going to jump back here and I'm going to sleep. Heaven bound daughter, how you doing? Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back here and I'm just going to lay down and relax. Might watch a little YouTube, I don't know. Maybe not. But anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. If you didn't get that like button on the way in, smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it on the way out. We don't care how you do it, just stop sitting on it. We are going to shut it down. I do appreciate it. And we will see you guys either back later on this evening or early in the morning. I'm not sure. Y'all have a great night, great day, great evening, great afternoon, something.